Hey everybody, so glad to see you today. This is Camp Counselor Josh here to do a compassion and action project with you. This week we are talking about compassion at the table. And yesterday we shared a story about a father and his two sons, and how when the younger son came home, the father threw a party so that the younger son would know that he was loved and accepted. But the older son was kind of upset about that, right? And did the older son come to the party? Well, the Bible doesn't tell us, but we want to be sure that we show compassion to everybody. And one way to do that is by showing compassion at our table. Now, every family has a table. It might be a big, long table that's in a special dining room, or it might be a small table that sits in your kitchen. However, it is, when you gather at the table, it's a place that we show each other how much we love each other and care about each other. And we show compassion at our table, right? And compassion starts in our heads, but we feel it in our hearts. So today, we want to do something with our head and our heart and make a centerpiece. Now, some things that you're going to need from your compassion camp kit is some construction paper or maybe some cardstock, whichever one you want to use. And you might want to get some pipe cleaners, and you'll need some popsicle sticks. This is a purple popsicle stick. You can see it. And you'll need some glue, your glue stick. Be sure to grab that. You're going to need some scissors, and these are green scissors, so they're blending in with my wall. But if you've got an adult with you, maybe you can get some big scissors and work with them. And then you also will need, let's see if this shows up, a crayon. It kind of shows up. I've got a blue crayon because blue is my favorite color. So you can use a crayon or a pencil or whatever you want. And what we're going to do is we're going to, on our construction paper, we're going to draw some shapes of some flowers, okay? So this shape looks kind of to me like a tulip. And this one kind of looks like a daisy. There's all kinds of flower shapes, right? So draw any kind of flower shape you want. And then you can cut it out with your scissors. I've already got mine ready to go. I cut my shapes out. So here's one and here's the other. And I also cut out some leaf shapes or just some petal shapes. Here's an orange one that I cut out. And then I cut out some smaller shapes of the daisy, just because I thought I would use that. And what I did was I took my daisy shape. Let's look at this one. And I cut a big one and a little one out. And guess what color it is? It's green. But this is yellow and purple and green. And I stuck it on a popsicle stick with my glue stick. So to do that, just take your shape and your popsicle stick, and then take some glue. Just put some glue right there on the end of your popsicle stick. See how I'm doing it? Just right there on the end. And boom. There you go. That's how you make a flower. I wonder if that's how God did it. See, it's stuck right there. Now, you might want to add some special color to it. So you can take a pipe cleaner And you can either make it go around the sides. That's what I did for this one. Took a pipe cleaner and made the pipe cleaner in the same shape as my tulip and put it on there. Or you can take it and make a little circle around your finger like this. And cut that off with your scissors. Boom. And then when you have a little circle, see a little circle? Kind of make the ends kind of come together. And then take your glue stick again, and on one side of your circle, just put kind of a lot of glue because it doesn't really like to stick all that well. So we're putting a lot of glue. Bam. And then you just stick it right there in the middle. See, I told you it didn't like to stick. Here we go. Right there. You press it down to make sure that it'll stick this time. Stick, little circle, stick. There we go. I think I got it. And there you go. You made a little flower. Now, I made 4 different flowers. Like this one, and I made this one. So I took, for this one, see, it's different colors. Because sometimes when you go out in nature, you see flowers that are different colors, right? So I took my popsicle stick and I took a few of the petal shapes that I made. Let's see if I can find a few of those. Here's a purple one. Okay, there we go. I just kind of put them together with my fingers. Ooh, I like the way this looks better. Yeah, there you go. And then you decide what you want it to look like. And so you just put some glue right here. Do y'all hear my Howie walking around? Howie is my bulldog. He's walking around trying to find a spot to lay down because it's nap time for Howie. Is it nap time for you? Well, if you're watching, it's probably not nap time. Okay, you put the glue on there and you make it look like you want. Here we go. There's the other one. That just like this. Okay, so there's my shape. And now I'm going to take my scissors again. And I'm just going to kind of trim off the bottom to make it a little rounded. There we go. And then you'll take your popsicle stick and just glue that right on there. You got yourself another flower. Now you can do all sorts of flowers and you can make as many or as few as you want. But there's some of them. Here's one of my fancy ones. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make a centerpiece. Now, how do you do that? Well, you get yourself a vase. This is a clear cup. But I also have a pitcher that's got strawberries on it. And somewhere around here, I'm not sure where it went. Well, I had a big vase. Where did you go? Oops. Well, it's not here, but that's okay. So you'll take your, I found it. I'll be right back. Here I am. Here's a vase. This is a special vase that I like to use to decorate my table. So you won't need any water for these plants because they're pretend. So you'll just kind of put them in your vase. Make you a special centerpiece. There you go. Make you a special centerpiece to put on your table. And that'll be special for your family. It's something that everybody can look at and say, oh, how awesome. And it'll make them feel love here and here. Now, I hope you've had fun, and I can't wait to see you again next Monday. And there are lots of things that we're going to be sharing during the week. So be sure to stay tuned to this page, to our Google Classroom, and just watch for other things that are coming. And we hope you have a great, great week. And until we meet again, be loved, be kind, and be wonderful you. We'll see you later.